The Pitkin County Courthouse was built in 1890 and it was dedicated in 1891.
I think everyone has a lot of pride in the courthouse and the historic architecture that defines this important civic building.
It would be very easy for a building like this, for the interior to be gutted and become modern, and we didn't want that to happen.
It was very apparent that there were intentions to have the courthouse look a certain way, and it's the way that it looked 100 years ago.
It was really a delicate balance that we were chasing between preserving as much historic fabric as we could while providing accessibility and meeting security requirements. Because it's a historic building, there was a lot of site investigation and really trying to gather as much information about the building as we can up front.
I commend the design team and Pitkin County for understanding that we need to get to that point that, hey, we got to make it pretty and we have to make it functional. So getting that balance is important.
I think the favorite part of this building for me is the grand staircase. We did have to modify it for ADA compliance by putting a rail in front of the original rail. So those kinds of design details were so important that we maintained the historic pieces of it, but we modified the building for that security.
The Board of County Commissioners, again, was very committed to preserving this building. And when you go to do a preservation and, reconfigure a historic building, you run into obstacles you weren't prepared for. That's just how these buildings are.
This first level of this building is elevated off of grade, and so creating an accessible entrance, installing a new door, there's a lift inside that takes you up.
Try not to make it look different, but try to make it function different.
The security checkpoint that we have now, that took a lot of work to figure out how we could get people in and out and go through security.
I want to make sure that people know that it's a real commitment to the longevity of this building and to the continuity of community to make an effort to preserve a building and its functionality in the community and not just to walk away.
It's gratifying and it's eye-opening, right? To see what it took to get to where we're at now. It's no small feat on anybody's part.
And I don't really have any doubts that the preservation and protection of this building will continue on and on and on into the future.
Come on in, poke your head around, and see how beautiful this really is.